Welcome to OilJarPodcast. I am Vanessa, and today our topic is, do Christians wear pants? It is a trending thing because of certain religious groups within Christianity, certain little groups that do not wear pants. And what I'm talking about is the women. There is passages throughout the Bible you will come across saying, a woman shouldn't wear a man's garments and a man shouldn't wear a woman's garments. And a woman, and other verses you'll read that should, dress modest. You don't need pearls and this, that. You don't need all these extra, I guess. But people say that the Bible's not relevant of today. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Hands down, yes, it is. But some groups in Christianity, they take it to a level they feel comfortable with. Like one particular group that comes to mind, they would hands down never, a woman would not wear pants. A woman wouldn't wear shorts. A woman wouldn't wear none of that. Maybe a skirt, but 99% of the time they're wearing dresses in this particular group. And a certain dress, for example. So it's not just like buying something like at JCPenney's or whatever. No, they're made at home. I'm sure there's seamstress that will make it for those that don't sew, but they're made at home. And this particular group comes to mind because, like them, I wear dresses too as well. What's hanging up in my closet is dresses, and a particular dress. Now, do I believe in completely removing pants? No, I don't. And let me explain why. Most of the pants made today is particular from a man to a woman to a little boy to a little girl. And in between, like teenagers, they have their own girls and boys. And they're made drastically different. They're not even the same. Because a woman's hips are different. I mean, literally, the jeans are different. There's no barrier of resemblance. For example, it's not going to be mistaken for a man's pants versus a girl. You're not going to mistake them. They're made 100% differently. Now, in the Bible, it says that I shouldn't wear, for example, a man's garments, right? I wouldn't be. Because just like back then, men would wear like robes. They didn't call them dresses. It's like a robe they would wear, In today's society, that's not common, but back then it was. And women wore dresses back then. That was two different garments, looked similar, but wasn't similar. They was 100% different, made different, cut different. Same thing of today. Women have pants, men have pants. And is it okay to wear pants as a Christian? You have to do what you feel comfortable with. Just like that certain group I told you. They only feel comfortable with wearing dresses and skirts. Mostly dresses. And just like them, I wear dresses of that same kind of dress as well. But I do wear at home, like in my home, not outside, but in my home I'll wear sweatpants and shorts and stuff like that to sleep in and whatnot. I feel comfortable doing that. So that's on me, You have to figure out what makes you feel comfortable. I know that is a popular trending thing because certain families that have been on TV. I'm pretty sure you know who the Duggars are. And their girls don't wear pants, and then now they wear pants. It's a big thing. And I find it interesting. But honestly, they have to do what their heart feels right to do. Like for me, it's no problem to wear, leggings inside my house. I wear them under my dresses. I mean, I wear them in my house. I don't feel any other kind of way. I have two skirts, so I wear a shirt to them. But, my shirts will be a certain way. But that's a whole nother podcast, sorry. Whole nother podcast to talk about, different clothing articles. What I find acceptable versus what some people find, you can have extremely short sleeves. So that's something 100% totally, later to talk about. But pants. As a Christian, you have to make up your mind in your heart. Not your head, but your heart. What is acceptable? What is okay? What boundary are you not willing to cross, right? Don't let others tell you, dictate what's okay. Because when you do that, you have no relationship with God then. You've removed it by allowing someone else to dictate. That's not how this works. Sorry. You have to build that relationship with God yourself. Whenever you go before God and Judgment Day, are they going to be there saying, no, I'll stand in because I actually told this person X, Y, and Z? No, they're not going to do that. They're not going to say that. You have to be accountable for your own choices. And you have to feel led in your heart, what is right and what is wrong through Christ Jesus in His holy word. That's the only way I know going forward. I think I hear a helicopter above me. Wow. That is loud. Sorry, guys. It was literally a helicopter. In my podcast, you will you will hear helicopters, ambulances, everything. It is common where I live, it is just ongoing constantly, so sorry about that. But you have to make a choice in your heart. Hey, what is all right for me? I know certain religious sects do certain things. And if you're not okay, and you personally say, hey, I'm not okay with what they allow, or maybe they're too strict, then you have to make that choice. You have to make that choice. So what you think is okay, what is acceptable. Pants for a Christian woman is fine. Pants for a Christian guy is fine. I have no problem with it. Even outside my home, if someone said, here's a pair of pants, I give these to you. I'm not going to say no. I'm going to take them. I'm going to wear them. That is just, my belief. It's perfectly fine. It is perfectly fine. As long as it's covering and you are being modest, then, hey, it is fine. But if it's too tight, for example, it's too tight and showing every single ounce of your legs and everything you have going on, then no. I don't think that's appropriate. I do not. If it's too tight on the individual, absolutely not. Because you're drawing unwanted attention. Trust me, it is directly unwanted. Nobody wants to walk into a place and the only reason they're looking at you is what they can get out of you. Basically, how they can get something from you and use you in a certain kind of way, right? We don't want that kind of attention. We want to walk into a place and somebody notices you, talks to you, knows who your personality is. That's what's important. But as far as pants go, I think, do Christians wear pants? Absolutely. I think it's laughable in the media. These titles they come up with and things they talk about. Absolutely. Just like the Duggars, look at them. Their daughters and their daughter-in-laws, they're wearing pants. I mean, come on now. Of course they are. These are the choices they're making and they feel comfortable with. Is it wrong? No. It's not wrong if you feel led to. If it's all right in your heart, because you're going to have to be the one who goes before God and gives an account for everything, every choice, every idle word, everything you do. You're going to have to make that choice and say, you can't say, well, they made me do it, or they told me it was all right. That's not how it's going to work. You're going to have to be accountable. So, is it all right for me? And in my household, yes. Now, you have to make that choice in your heart going forward. What is acceptable to you? If you say, my household, no way. The ladies wear skirts, the guys wear the pants, then that's okay. That is absolutely okay. But that's all I have for right now, guys. I will talk to you later.